Hi.
That's right. Spark up those doobies. It's time to talk cannabis.
Yeah, we talk cannabis, sex talk, hitting the sleigh button, and so much more with our very special guest, Arend Richard.
Don't you want to be around beautiful things?
I know I do. Let me go get one of my callers.
M.
Oh.
M.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with us. Sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Ah. Oh, God, it's so far away. Still works. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Hi, you slops, you stupid little fucks, you nasty little fucks, you dirty little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Second with Big Dipper and Meatball. I'm Meatball, and that's Big Dipper.
what would you have done if Studio 54 was around when you were alive then? You know what the sentence I'm trying to say?
Cocaine and death. I would be in there 24/7.
Wouldn't that be wild? Did you ever see the movie 54?
No.
Ryan Philippe?
No.
Salma Hayek.
No.
The guy who played Austin Powers. Mike Mauer.
Wow.
Mouth and lips.
But wasn't there a TV show about it with Courtney Cox?
Probably.
I did one time.
Nev Campbell was also in the movie.
I did one time go to 54 Below, which is where Studio 54 used to be and is now a musical theater
That's
venue,
what
to
it's
see
called,
Tamara Tooney, who
Tamron
was
Hall?
no, I think her name's Tamara Tooney.
Tommy-
Tamara Tooney.
Tommy
She was from
Tunes.
Law and Order SVU, and she was a
Bum, bum.
bum, but then she sings jazz standards. And all I wanted to talk to her about was working with Olivia Benson after the show. And she said, "Thank you so much," and patted me up. Gave me a double pat, and I said, "Okay, I've annoyed her enough."
Start spreading the news.
Are you ready for what?
Did she sing Start Spreading the News?
I don't really remember what she sang. I was, again, very drunk because I was living in New York City. Are you ready for our guest, you dumb fucks?
Yes.
You can find him online, mastering the art of the sesh. You can see him hanging out with drag queens and smoking all the time. It's Arend Richard!
Welcome!
Bow, 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 bow. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks for being here.
I have to tell both of you
Uh-oh.
that this is such an honor because I feel like I'm definitely a huge fan of this show. If you look at my Spotify, I've listened to every single episode for at least the past year.
That's
and a
why
few
it's
beyond.
insane to me.
Why?
It's just,
We
you
d-
seem
we
so
make a
busy.
thing.
Why would this be something that you'd opt to listen to?
Let me tell you why. Okay.
Okay.
I number one, I am very busy. So sometimes
Because listen here, faggot.
Don't get it
I am
twisted.
busy.
no, I really am. And so like when I have downtime and I want to turn my brain off, well, listen, there's a full explanation here.
Okay.
I work in a very, very like masculine heteronormative industry. So to like give myself to like queerness, to like, like really unleash and like just be who I really am, I feel like Sloppy Seconds is like the fastest road to just like the queerest queer.
That is true.
And so it's
we
like
get right down to it.
if I have 5% of my time to listen to something queer for that part of myself, it's got to be you guys.
I love that.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Now, I've got some
I
questions
love
for
that
you.
you know how much
young
time you
man.
have based on percentages. Let
Yeah.
me get into that.
What?
He goes, if I have 5% of my time, I'm like, if you know 5% of your time, that's insane.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
To break it down like
It's
that.
100%.
100%.
It's
5%.
cooked down to the minute for sure. My day.
Sam?
Is yours not? You seem so busy,
No,
Dipper.
no. Yesterday was an insane thing, and I had like 3 people kind of cancel, and one person was like, "Oh, I'm having car trouble," and I was like, "Yeah, we should totally reschedule." I abandoned ship yesterday, and
That
it
sounds
felt
nice.
it felt incredible.
I did nothing yesterday.
I'm so jealous. I did 1,000 things, but I was supposed to do 2,000, so
Right.
it was cool to have a little.
And how do you feel about yourself when you don't accomplish everything you wanted to set out? Does
Not
it set
therapy
in with
speak.
you the same way?
Sometimes it's
it does for me?
great when I get to delete those things off my calendar or like slide them to another day, and then I go like, nothing left on Monday.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
There you go.
How do you get through your day? Are you smoking all day, or
Yeah,
do
are
you
you
wait
high?
till the end? Are you high right now?
I'm not 100% sober, but
What
100%,
percent?
yeah.
What percent
of
high
that.
are you?
definitely. I had a dab this morning. I would say on an average, and this average does need to change. Yes,
Thank you.
This average
We
does
did
need
it.
to drop. But I would say I usually have like a little bit of THC in my system every day around noon, and then like after 4 o'clock, like come 4:20, I'm like bongs out. Let's go. I don't really care. Like I love to ride that coffee to THC line real hard.
Oh, because we're all sort of like pencils down. It's 5 o'clock, but
Yeah.
you're at 4:20. That's when the day is done. The work day.
Well, I put a lot of creative work into everything that happens after 4 o'clock because I love it. Helps with creativity for me a lot,
Okay.
especially if I have energy for it.
I see now what it helps for me is that I get
Sleep.
rip shit high and then try to do something that should take 30 minutes and it takes about 40 hours. Like, I don't know. It just adds
But you
to
have
everything.
fun.
I do have a good time doing it, even though I make more mistakes.
Sure.
Which I think is fine.
I have like severe ADHD diagnosed, and cannabis helps like focus me in and like dial me
that's the
right
cannabis
into what I need
coffee
to do.
Collab.
Right. So coffee's keeping me awake. THC is keeping me focused. You know,
Okay.
like I can run circles around a creative idea from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock if I'm high and caffeinated.
Now that sounds like a good time.
I want to be on that. I need you to write me out a little schedule.
I
on
will.
When and how.
I'm happy
Because I'm waking up at 6:30 a.m.
So
going
early?
straight into getting high and then starting my work.
I think you should stay away from flour until the afternoon. I think concentrates and like out of a this is not recommended advice. This is just like what
Yeah,
I
you're
would
just
do.
a guy.
you're just
I am
saying
not a
stuff.
medical
You're just a
professional.
guy.
I'm also never doing anything important.
Yeah, I think concentrates done through something like a Puffco that's never superheating them to the point where it's burning, but it's just like vaporizing the THC molecule. It's like a light head thing, and it's not like making your body tired.
Okay.
And then in the afternoon, you infuse the flower, which is gonna make your body a little more relaxed. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm into that.
I
will
understood
try that.
7% of that sentence.
It's like
Yeah.
a little vaporizer or like a, but you're saying
Oh.
puff pen, not because
I'm
we've
saying
talked
Puffco.
about. I had like a little addiction to Stizzy. Do you care if we say their name?
no, not at
Okay,
all.
because I love the Stizzy vape pens, but you were saying that's full of chemicals and stuff.
Well, it's just I wouldn't recommend anyone do distillate or cartridges as like their main consumption. It's good for like when you're out and you can't have like more healthy means of consumption, like straight up concentrates that don't have any processors in them.
okay,
You know what I mean? So that was sort of my point with that. It's just
'cause
like,
I threw it away. You scared me.
oh well,
Good.
get rosin. Rosin is like the purest form of vape cart if you were going to do that. And I think I have a vape cart. That's what I'm using today. But like if I can bring my little Puffco piece around with me, or if I can bring some sort of dry herb vape, I want to be like as consciously healthy as I can. And you were also bringing it up from like a point of health perspective when you were chatting about
because
it
I
too.
thought it was causing my pancreas to die.
Well,
But that was just generalized.
But I threw it away. I got rid of everything bad, and then drank it all this weekend.
Wait, do you live in here? Do you live in California or do you live in Denver, Colorado?
I live in Denver.
Oh.
Repping Denver today. Yeah.
You didn't know that?
No,
That's where their club is.
I thought you lived in California.
No,
But
You're just out here all the time, and
Yeah.
you know everybody that we know.
I have a lot of good friends out here. Yeah. Weed brings people together.
uh-huh.
Mhm.
Right. I also, before doing what I do now, I had a YouTube channel in 2018
Yeah.
where I was known as the Gay Stoner.
Yes.
Taught millions of people how to smoke weed. Was the #1 Google result for like how to smoke weed for a long time. YouTube deleted my channel in 2018 when I was at 190,000
Oh
subscribers,
shit.
along with hundreds of other cannabis creators in like a cannabis purge. And I got a bunch of those people together and we co-founded WeedTube, which went on to be the world's largest cannabis social media platform.
Yeah, I have heard about weed too.
YouTube was huge.
Yeah. So, and I was the CEO of that for 3 years. Yeah. So that was super fun.
This is why he owns 3 cars.
But what about the
That's because I wrote a book.
And what have you done with 5?
Faggot.
What
You
have
know
you
what I
done
mean?
with 5% of your day? Have you
Literally,
written a
this
book?
is what I'm saying. I don't know how you find the time and also consume weed. It's insane to me.
Well, the WeedTube was all by itself. Pandemic happened. I was bored. I wrote 2 sci-fi novels that are like.
They're
gay-
not even books about weed?
No, they're gay. Like it's gay main character, young adult sci-fi aliens and gay main character vibe. It's called Being Found. Everybody check it out. It's well rated on Amazon. I love it. I wanted to
what
write.
are you doing?
I'm illiterate and I can't handle a day-to-day
Yeah,
activity.
when you listen, when
My
are
whole
you
day
gonna make
was
the
ruined 'cause-
audiobooks and can I be the voice?
There is an audiobook.
Fuck
There are
you.
audiobooks. Well, listen. I wanted to write a book for the like 14-year-old me that was in the library, like desperate for a book that I could relate to with like a fantasy story with like a gay main character.
Right.
So
That's so nice.
Is
so now that exists for them.
Is there butt sex in a book?
No, I mean the second book it gets the most sexual, but it's not super because I want to stay on that like ages of like 15 to 25.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get
you know
banned
what I mean? Right.
in the library.
Exactly.
Right. Exactly. That's exactly right.
What about the censorship of like the YouTube? You were talking about the YouTube purge and all that stuff. It's like kind of challenging to be a cannabis influencer, right? Because
It's very hard.
even though, you know, we're living in a world where what number of states is it legal?
22
Yeah.
and growing.
So it's like we're on the precipice of, you know, like, but why are they so shitty about it being on the internet?
It's multifold. I think top tier advertisers don't want their content in front of cannabis content. Next tier children are on the internet. So like majority of people are worried about that. Third tier would be they can't get in on it yet because it's not federally legal. Like if platforms like YouTube and Instagram could
make
take
money.
money from the industry for advertising, you know, they can't let people be platformed right now for that sort of
How
thing.
far away do you think we are from federally legal?
Oh, that is like the toughest question as a cannabis professional because it's the one everyone asks, and 99% of us have all like missed the point of when we said it would be. You know what I mean? Like we've all said
Everyone
it
was like, oh yeah, 2020.
2 years
or-
ago
yeah.
for sure. Like Biden says he's going to deschedule it, which is really preferred. Like I don't need legalization, but descheduling,
Right.
like in
What
the
is,
eyes
I'm
of
sorry,
the
what is descheduling? I mean?
in
Well,
the
it's
eyes
like when
of,
people cancel plans and then you're just like, free.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well,
in the eyes of the federal government, like cannabis and meth are the same thing.
yes.
What do
So-
they schedule?
One. So we want it to be descheduled completely or
Oh.
schedule 3 even.
Okay.
Yeah, which is good because then we can like do businesses and have banking and stuff, but it's not so much an issue of
yeah.
which we need desperately, especially with the business I'm trying to open. But legalizing it comes with a whole lot of problems of like now the federal government's involved in the cannabis industry.
Yeah, which I think once they realize how much money it's going to bring
They
in,
know.
they're going to immediately.
They know.
Because I was in New York recently and it's decriminalized there,
Right.
but it's like the shops make so much money taking just cash from you to buy the weed that they're
So
willing to pay the fines to be open.
I'm 90% sure that I'm correct about what I'm going to say. Hopefully someone doesn't roast me in the comments. It's legal in New York, sale. But the licensing process is such a fucking nightmare that
Oh.
people just pop up shops for 6 months, make a ton of money,
Yeah.
and then the city shuts them down.
And then they just pay that fine and then they move on
Because
they've
to
already made all the
actually
money.
get through the hoops is a fucking nightmare.
So what is it like? Because you're opening your own social club in Denver.
Yeah.
What has that experience been like? The
And
Cirrus
what's a social club versus like a
versus like MedMen
dispensary?
here?
Yeah. So it's called Cirrus. It's like, which is like a cloud, the highest cloud in the sky.
I'm about to be the highest clown in here. You know what I mean?
Period. Thin wispy little clouds, highest in the sky. Well, period.
How high?
Very high, like 30,000. I don't know.
Like a plane.
Yeah, literally like a plane.
Mm.
So it's called Cirrus Social Club. More so Cirrus. We've really like it's crazy in the last year of like developing this out. We just call it Cirrus now
Mhm.
because social club implies something that I don't know that it is. What it is it's like if Martha Stewart opened a weed lounge for the whole world.
Mm.
So like the goal is to get the most amount of people in the world seshing together. And sort of my end goal in that has always been my Nana, who is my grandma on my mom's side,
Okay.
but she's super young Nana, so she would never let me call her grandma.
I feel like Nana is like older.
Yeah, well, not to her back then.
She
It
was
wasn't,
like,
I guess.
call me Lucy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the younger grandkids call her grandma, but I don't. I call
you
her
don't.
Nana. I don't do
That's
that.
nice.
Her and I were on the phone after I like got the license and everything, and I was like, "Are you gonna come?" And she's like, "Of course I'm gonna come." And from that moment forward, I was like, "This has to be such a thing that my Nana will come and have a good time."
Hmm.
But in the same way, if my Nana comes and has a good time, so can like every other adult human being.
Mhm.
Whereas like if you build it for like my Uncle Keith, like a sports bar, a lot of people aren't gonna come. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna go to that.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like this big Hard Rock Cafe level size business that is like 8,600 square feet that is designed to like be full Thursday, Friday, Saturday night for a new social environment with new conversations and a new level of consciousness.
Love that.
Thank you so much.
So cool. And you've been doing smaller sessions around. I know you did some in LA where you had a bunch of the queens together.
Yeah.
Where Bitch Pudding and Gabriel Gastelum told me that it was the highest they had ever been and the most fun that they've ever had. Because it's not just like everyone's sitting in a circle smoking weed and like, oh, my parents are going to walk in. It's like a beautiful table set. You know, there's always that fear when you're smoking weed that like you're gonna get caught.
Well, yeah, because I mean,
it feels illegal.
Yeah,
but they were like, oh, it was beautiful. We were outside. There was food. It was like, it sounds like just like a lovely evening.
I haven't talked about a lot of this stuff on other shows that I've been on because in like the cannabis industry, I'm like kind of protective of like what we're doing until we're open.
Oh, sure.
But to you guys and family and all the family listening at homes, the sloppy fucks at home.
Well, I did see like a post about maybe a workshop you led in Las Vegas with a bunch of other professionals.
Yeah. So
and
there was that too.
It was so interesting to see like you were clearly like talking and everyone was like engaged and it felt like a wellness workshop and there's just a huge puff of smoke and bongs around the table.
I know.
And you're like, oh yeah, like why do we think that should be in the basement or think that I remember fucking hotboxing in high school. That was like my friend was very frugal and so she was like, oh yeah, we only smoke with the windows up.
Oh yeah, we did that all the time.
Yeah, I have a theory that weed loves to be around beautiful things. And so do I. I love to be surrounded by beauty, probably because I'm high all the time. So, yeah. Weed loves to be surrounded by beautiful things, and that's like what the inside of Cirrus is. And like it's really a culmination of all the things that I've been through in my life. Like I even remember being like 10 years old and asking my Nana like for a new comforter that matched the color I painted my wall in my bedroom. You know what I mean?
Smart.
Like single father, didn't get it. But like me, I'm over here like, can I get this comforter for Christmas? And they're like, here's a soccer ball. But my Nana's like, here's the comforter you wanted. You know what I mean? So like beauty, I've always wanted to be around beautiful things. And that's why Cirrus like is a beautiful place. But it's also about the service where we're like taking care of every step of getting someone high for the first time. And then it's like a magic show to where you're never in your head. We're like, look over here, like now have this tea, now try these sandwiches. Like, and we're all talking about what's going on. So you're having like a new elevated experience.
You never have that chance to like go into paranoia
or
feel too high.
And why would you? But we're not wired to be high together in public yet.
Yeah.
So I think Cirrus is going to bridge that gap.
Whoa.
I think I want to try it because it just seems like it's better than smoking alone.
Yeah.
Which is always weird to smoke and play video games for like hours.
Except I know what you do. You end up cackling to yourself.
Oh,
about
I talk to
dumb
myself
shit.
and just laugh.
Oh, babe, me.
At
the end of a 7 o'clock.
I get on TikTok and I'm just
TikTok.
like,
That's what I was literally going to say. Me on TikTok stoned. Oh my God. If the world ever got a hold of my TikTok likes, it would be problematic. Because I just think the worst things are funny when I'm high, but it's fun.
Me too. And I'll send them to people and they're like, I don't get it. And I'm like, I know it's a 10-minute video and it's just two people talking, but it'll get there. Trust me.
Yeah.
It never gets there.
I'm interested in Cirrus After Dark when the strippers come out. You know what I mean?
Oh, period.
Of course you would turn it into a sex thing.
All right, we'll be right back. Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either. And if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
Hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer, for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? Mm-hmm. I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince. And we're back. Hit the slay button.
Now, I am curious, as a cannabis professional, how many names for weed can you come up with right now?
Ganja, dro, grass, reefer, kush. I don't know. I'm running flat. Sticky icky, yeah.
Mary Jane.
What's the one that they rappers say it and it's like the one?
Loud?
That is describing a potency or a smell of in the air.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, how come some weed smells good and wait, we're not done. Sorry.
That's fine.
La Ganja Stranja.
Yeah. You led with ganja.
How come some weed smells like skunk when you smoke it and some weed smells like floral and beautiful? Is that just like...
Terpenes?
What'd you call me?
And at the same time, you should really.
What is that? Terpenes. Is that like when you're wine tasting and it has legs? You know?
No, I think isn't the terpenes what makes it like more or less potent?
Terpenes are like the odor, the molecules that are going to be causing the effects that you have from the cannabis. So if you have like limonene terpene, it's like an uplifting sativa vibe. You know how people say sativa indica, or people say like THC percentage? That's like not as current and factual as talking about a terpene profile, which is what would, you know, it's what gives off the odor. It's the effect that it gives you. It's, you know, it's what makes up each different strain.
Profile.
And
wait, is there like a cannabis sommelier?
Yes.
What are they called?
Ganjier. It's a new program.
Ganjier?
Yeah, developed by a friend of mine, Max Simon. It's like this whole program where you, like learn how to like analyze weed from like the deepest levels for like weeks. And yeah, I have a friend who's one. It's so cool.
That's insane.
Ganjier.
Such a talent. I'd love to do it one day. I'd love to
be able to like, this was grown in California.
Right.
What?
To say that, to just know.
So but
at the same time, by the way, you should always go by your nose. You should smoke the weed that smells good to your nose.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
That's like your body saying, this is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oftentimes, though, at the dispensaries, you can't smell them. Like, they're just pre-packaged already, and, like, I don't really like that. But I do smoke the weed that my boyfriend grows, which is nice. And it smells nice to me. It stinks up the whole house when you're growing it, though.
Do you think that it gets you more or, like, less high than when you buy dispensary weed? Is it, like, more mild, or is it more intense?
It's definitely stronger, but I do smoke less of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would have thought the other way. So he's growing some good stuff.
He's in there like doing science and
is he singing to them?
Like, I don't know about singing to him, but it's like on a sketch.
Well, there's music in the house.
Oh yeah, it's right next to the drag room, so it's hearing me all day.
Good,
just wicketing it.
You got to sing to them. They love to be sung to.
Really?
Yeah, they love that.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't you know Little Shop of Horrors?
Oh yeah, the weed comes out and eats me.
But don't you also know like that theory of like if you like have a glass of water with like a plant in it and you yell like I hate you at it every day, it will like die and crumble. But if you like say you love it to it every day, it'll like grow faster.
Never heard that.
It's true. It's a truly proven like thing.
I'm wondering now if I should try that.
Do you walk around your house yelling at your plants? Your plant room is thriving.
It's thriving now, but it was dying a while ago.
It also just makes you think about the energy that we have put towards things, like, and how it impacts them.
But you like love plants. Like, are you a florist? Are you trained? Or did you just get into loving flowers?
So I read this, you know, we all have pivotal moments where we shift as people. Everybody has them sometimes where we're like really challenged. And during like a really challenging time in my life, I read this book called A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. And it just shifted so much in me to where I like saw, like I feel like I was like literally like blind to what the world looked like. So we're not trying to get spiritual, but I feel like I was like blind to what the world was really like until I read this book. And afterwards, like everything in the world was so beautiful to me, especially flowers. So like being with them and sitting with them and like touching them and taking time with them and being able to work with like and learn from incredible people that are florists. It's something that's for me, but also like translates into the things I get to do with my time.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I feel like
so well read.
I feel like Vicky Vox now.
Oh,
she has gone
on a journey.
Babe, that episode, I was on a flight to New York for my birthday listening to you guys talking to her, and I was just like, I was like, I need to talk to Vicky. This is incredible.
Yeah. You should see her while she's out here. She does like the sound healing and all that.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I mean, we do have so many like chapters in our lives and so many like, you know, we're talking about busyness. We're talking about like our schedules, all that stuff. We've had a few conversations here where, you know, as you get older, it's not like we're very lucky. I think all of us at this table are lucky because we get to sort of work on stuff that we love and we're able to finesse it into making a living, and it isn't a hobby. And sort of when you tip over into that space, sometimes you can feel stuck because you're like, oh, this is a castle I've built, but also like, oh gosh, I'm stuck in this castle. You know, I have to keep going. I have to keep doing my party. I have to put on a wig again. And it is so interesting to know that there is freedom that we can like have a chapter and be like, oh yeah, that's when I did that. And now I do this other thing, or like my brain has shifted and I don't have to like do exactly what I have been doing for the last decade.
100%. And that book is
100%.
100 today.
I think I'm realizing that I speak in percentages now.
That's because you're a business
Well,
lady.
it helps me understand maths.
And I have to. You're right. The business thing. That's literally what it is.
It is.
I literally talk in percentages all day.
Well,
long.
you're 30% of this. 33.3333 repeating.
Percent of this conversation.
Yes, that's right.
And that's 100% amazing. Period.
I have a slay button, everybody, so I can hit it. If you didn't notice, I've been hitting.
Now, it's interesting because I would actually call this a faggot button.
Well, you have to hit the slay button, and then it calls you a faggot.
Yeah, I would actually call
hit the
that.
slay button.
I would call it a
pink button.
A slur button?
Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't say it.
But I brought with myself a slay button.
I can't believe you brought your own. You psycho.
That I need you to record yourself saying, hit the slay button, faggot, for me to hit all the time in my life. And by the way, it has overwhelmingly taken over my life. This podcast is like so fun because I work with so many straight people. And so like, if I'm like on a long drive with someone who's on my team, I will like ask them for consent. Like, do you mind if I listen to my favorite podcast? Because sometimes Dipper be doing Dipper things. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Dipper talks a lot.
And
yeah, here on this
podcast, talks a lot about his nasty behaviors.
I really love it. I hope you never stop.
Thank
I
you.
also love it when people call in and be like, it's fucking 8 a.m. Can you shut the fuck up?
Bitch, you
I
chose
love
to
both
listen
sides
at
of
8
it.
a.m.
I know. I love both sides of it.
I'm trying to sleep. Stop screaming. It's hard to fall asleep.
It's hard to
your
fall asleep to your
podcast.
podcast when Meatball keeps screaming.
Yeah. If someone made a smoking game that was like take a bong rip every time Dipper goes way too far, like you'd be belligerent.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm about to be taking some bong rips.
You know how to
that
do
bong
it. I
you
don't
just
know how
got
to.
me.
Yes.
No, are you a fan of Wicked? Do you know Wicked?
I've never seen the show, but I do know a few great songs.
How have you never seen the show?
I don't know.
Fake fan.
Yeah. No, I didn't say it was.
Put your ears in. I've got a message to play.
Nope.
Hi, Big Dipper and Meatball. Oh my God, I just left Wicked, seeing it for the first time and mind blown. I definitely can relate to everything and how you feel about Wicked. And I will be singing this the rest of the week. Goodbye.
All right, so I just thought
I think it was a little loud.
Yeah.
So
I do love musicals,
so everyone
though.
says, thank you for that. They agree with us. The second act is terrible.
Okay.
Great.
All right.
Great.
Heard.
What's
Are they
your-
doing the movies in those acts, first and second, the same? Do we know?
I mean, probably.
But
right?
it's the movie, so I'm sure going to add scenes and move things around.
Right.
Well, they
Who are-
also said they based it on the more on the book than just the
Who
musical.
are Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth going to play as cameos?
They're not in it at all. I don't think.
I heard that they're in the movie as cameos. Like they're going to make an appearance as like a tongue-in-cheek thing. It's like an old witch
They
in
don't
the...
have to. Yeah, she's gonna be the old Wicked Witch.
No, like, in Hogwarts when they go to a town
Feet?
and there's like a barmaid or something.
Okay, well here it is. It'll be Kristen Chenoweth, and she's gonna slide open the thing for Munchkin Land because she's short, and that's what they're called in the show. And she'll just go, "The wizard will see you now."
Well, that's not Munchkinland. That's in Oz. And
Okay.
Munchkinland is just the village that has no walls or doors at the end of the Elbic Road.
Oh,
Diva.
well, great. So she'll be the mayor of Munchkin Land.
Talk about fake fan.
Well, I don't care about the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, fake
I care
fan.
about Wicked.
Um,
How do you feel about sober people?
love sober people.
Okay.
Also, in a weird way, like I am always like hanging out with sober friends at the bar because I'm like a mocktail person. Like I don't
Sure.
like
Okay,
alcohol.
so you don't drink.
Yeah, no. Well, I will, but like it's got to be worth it. It just fucks with my mental health so much that it's just not worth it to me.
What's worth it?
Um,
Like a mojito?
No,
Like an apple teeny?
more like the friends I'm with. Like if it's my birthday or like something.
He didn't mean
No.
like what drink. He meant like the
No, I know. I was just
experience.
taking the conversation where I wanted it to.
Yeah,
what about a double tequila soda with 2 limes? Is that worth it?
I mean,
And a
it
shot
sounds
on
like
the
fun.
side
If I'm on
and then a
vacation,
small
if
bottle
I'm
of
in
liquor.
Mexico, that sounds great. But otherwise, yeah, I tend to like last night I went out to, oh my God, have you guys heard of this? I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this. The San Vicente Bungalows.
No.
It's this private members only club. Apparently, like Margot Robbie and like Elon Musk and all these people are members. And a member took me to dinner last night, and they like put a sticker over your cameras so you can't take a picture of anything. And it was just the most amazing thing. And the mocktails were so delicious. It was so lovely.
It's hard to find a good mocktail. They're also sugary. It's like, I get that that's what you think I'm after, but I'm more after just like, I don't know, a refreshing flavor.
Something that's hard to drink even, maybe. Like more bitter tasting,
exactly.
Right? Same vibe as like a drink. You're not chugging it.
You're sipping.
One of my favorites is apple cider vinegar, sparkling water, and then pureed cucumber. Because you get that bite from the apple cider vinegar, but the cucumber's sweet.
That sounds
so you're really in your mocktail bag these days.
Well, yes, I am. But not at CCBC. I was drinking straight tequila.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really did me dirty.
Did you guys have fun? I hope you guys had fun.
Yeah. We had a good time. It was definitely it was a new experience for us.
To be performing for naked people?
No, just to like be there together because there was like a vacation day involved.
Kind of, yeah.
And you guys hung out?
A little
briefly
bit in the morning,
by the
and then
pool.
I had to get ready. And then he was like doing his own stuff during the day and then took a nap.
His own stuff.
He like went into town and I stayed.
Into town. We're like in Palm Springs.
Well, Palm Springs adjacent. It was 10 minutes away.
Yeah. No, it was fun. It just was. We sort of briefly mentioned it on the episode where you were like, we've made it this far without ever like seeing each other have sex.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. I guess that's not weird in a gay
How many of your
partnership?
friends have you seen had sex?
0.
Yeah, see?
But do you talk about sex with them all the time?
No, you talk at me about your
Just because you won't participate, go back in the log to the beginning of the show.
Yeah, I was actually on the way here, pulled up an old episode of a live show.
Yeah.
And you were talking about something about you and your partner.
Yeah.
And stopping for certain reasons.
Why would you bring that up?
Well, I'm not going to go.
Whose side are you on?
Because there was a time when the fuck talk was a 33.333 repeating, 33.333 repeating, 33.333 repeating conversation.
And now it's
90%. Me talking about my film.
And maybe
but also,
today.
as a viewer, it does sometimes feel like when we get to fuck talk, like you'll be with the guests and you'll be like, so do you have any stories? And well, I have one thing. Like he's just ready to go.
Sometimes he's like,
because I'm a good producer, and I don't think we can have dead.
But also, sometimes people don't know it's coming, so it's nice to give them a chance to be like, "This is how weird he's gonna get."
Oh, the conversations I've had with people in my life about what am I gonna say for fuck talk.
I mean, when we're not there yet,
good.
So you have a little bit more time.
I can't wait.
So you have 3 cars.
I do, yeah.
What are they?
That?
I think cars are like people have their things that they love. Mm-hmm. I love flowers too, but I've always loved cars since I was like a little kid. Like on my YouTube channel, like a third of, or like if you log onto my YouTube on my TV, like a third of it is car content. Like I just love cars. I love the engineering of cars, like the decisions made, like car brands, like car lore. I just love that stuff. So yeah, I do. I have a Kia Stinger.
I know. I'm jealous.
Electric?
Of that one.
That's not electric. It's their little sports car that the guy who used to design for Audi went and worked for Kia, and it was he did like 3 cars for them. He did like their basic SUV, their basic sedan, and he was like, "But you have to let me build a sports car. That's like the way I'm going to do this for you." So they build a whole new factory. They build a sports car. If you guys are familiar with Genesis, it's what Genesises are built off of the platform of the Stinger now because of the Stinger. So I have that. I have a Cadillac XT5.
A Genesis. Oh, a Cadillac.
Yeah,
she got a caddy.
That's for work to pick people up in and stuff. She's cute. Just a little commuter car. I didn't want to leave the Stinger on the side. Like my Cirrus that we're opening is like I would have to park on the street on like a busy street and it would get destroyed. So I just didn't. I wanted to get a car for that. And then I have a Raptor truck for 4-wheeling and like outdoor adventure stuff.
Damn, bitch.
Yeah.
3 cars, bitch.
Yeah. You say I'm bougie.
I 100% believe you to be a very bougie person.
I love that.
Because of the flowers, because of the style and aesthetic of the events, and the aesthetic of your store. The fact that you'll repaint a purple wall 3 times to make sure it's the right color purple.
I love that. That's true.
But
is it? Is it the right color purple?
Now
Are
it
you
is.
Happy?
Now
Okay.
I'm happy with it.
But is it bougie or is it like, with a focus on aesthetics? I mean, I guess owning 3 cars is bougie.
I would say that 3 cars is not bougie. If they were all Lexuses,
yes, 3 cars is bougie.
Well, right, and I was so grateful to have been invited by that person.
Bougie.
I think it's a desire to be around beautiful things, and I think it's like grew up single father, worked as hard as he could, like to like keep a roof over our head, and I never really, we didn't have the finer things, and so like when I worked really hard to like have some success and made some money, I was like, I'm gonna get things that I want. I want to surround myself with things that I want to be around. And I worked hard to be here, and I'm going to. Like, all my cars are like really well taken care of. Like, so I like take care of the things I love. And I definitely like made it to a point where like, no matter how much more money I could ever make in my life, I wouldn't do anything different. I'm good. Like, I don't need anything more than what I have, which is just like a lovely home and 3 nice cars that are fast.
And a store setup or a social club that you're starting.
Which isn't for me. That's for the world.
I do have a question. When did you start smoking weed? Like,
yeah, when I smoked weed the first time in high school, like 3 times maybe. And then when I was 22, I was born with a blood cell disease called mastocytosis, and cannabis became legal in Colorado in 2012 when I was 22. And my doctor was like, hey, this might be a good solution for you now that it's an option for like to get rid of like 3 of the many pills you have to take every day. And so I started having cannabis, because my partner at the time was like not about it. He was like, cannabis is dangerous. But then when the doctor said that, he was like, all right, well, let's see how it goes for you. And from that
like,
day,
babe, let's share your medicine.
Yeah. From that day forward, we both became stoners and never like looked back.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
Yeah, weed saved my life. I really think the world would be a better place if everybody had a little weed every once in a while, which is the purpose of Cirrus.
Yeah. Now, are you going to brand and grow your own weed eventually, or is it just...
I would want to like utilize flower that's being grown by like an established grower. I don't want to come in and do the job of someone who's an expert, but I do want someone to grow like sun-grown, low-potency cannabis for us. Because I want people to, like a lot of people... Again, like if my Nana came, like the weed isn't like it is now what it was in the 60s and 70s. Like, and it should be. There's nothing wrong with it being a little less strong. You know what I mean?
I don't understand why people want it to be so strong. We were just talking about it, but like there was a point where we were smoking these like insane mixtures of like 7 different types of weed covered with keef and like an oil and stuff. And I was like, this isn't fun. I get too high.
Yeah.
I remember that we were doing ads for a company for a while, and their whole deal was like, oh yeah, it's just a little bit of THC, like the 70s.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, I remember that. Yeah. Those ads that you guys were doing. Yeah, I think it, there's this joke in my industry that's like, what does every customer say when they walk into a dispensary? Like, what's the highest THC you have? It's like, you don't go to the liquor store and buy Everclear.
What's that guy's number?
Well,
you know what I mean?
You do. Oh, you want it. He's into gooners now.
I'm gagged.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I do like him a little dumb.
Great.
Just for a night.
Though.
Yeah.
You
can't be around a dumb person for too long.
I just think about it like ballroom dancing. Like when you lead and you ballroom dance, you just like guide a little bit with like the pressure of your palm on their like back or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like when a guy is sort of like, you can just kind of guide him. You're like, we're eating over here. Come over to my house at this time. You'll just, and they're like, sure. Yeah. Great. Sounds great.
Or when you make a joke and everyone else at the table is laughing, but they're just sitting there like not laughing, and you're like, oh, that's okay.
Yeah,
that's fine.
You don't get it. It's
okay.
okay.
Wait, now I might be into it.
I'll tell you about it later.
Yeah,
we can talk about this when we
I'll explain it to you later.
Messy.
Let's take a break.
Are you ready to take your savings to a new level? During Rakuten's Big Give Week, you can earn 15% cash back at hundreds of stores. From May 4th to May 11th, the rewards are soaring at your favorite stores like LG Electronics, Adidas, Ulta, and hundreds more. So go ahead and refresh your closet. Book that special experience and much more. It's not just a discount, it's actual cash back in your pocket. There's a reason millions of savvy shoppers use Rakuten every day. They know that when Big Give Week hits, you don't just shop, you score. So don't let these deals fly by. 15% cash back only happens from May 4th to 11th. Join for free at Rakuten.com or get the Rakuten app and browser extension. That's RAKUTEN. Rakuten, the most rewarding way to shop.
And we're back. Hello.
Hi.
So when you got here, you told us that you had a game that you want to play with us, and we love games.
Yes.
Is it Pictionary?
Yes.
No, because nobody liked that. Nobody. I don't know if you heard that episode, but people were
I heard.
pissed.
Yeah, I heard that episode.
It turned out to just. I listened back to it to see why everyone was mad, and it just turned into me going, "Dipper, what?
Yeah.
What? I don't understand."
Sometimes if you really get in the mindset, you can can.
Can't.
It's like a book on tape.
Sure. As a loving, loyal fan of this podcast, and the loving, loyal fan of the Slant My Name, Tyra Banks, Beyonce, Say My Name.
Beyonce.
I've decided to play Slant My Name with you guys, and I have slanted your names.
This is going to be a mess.
Okay.
So this may or may not be a mess.
I'm excited.
I do hope you'll enjoy it. Who should go first, Meatball or
Dipper.
Okay. Big Sipper.
Uh-huh.
What's your beverage of choice?
Orange Fanta.
Big Tipper. What's your favorite service to tip for, and how much do you tip?
For release massages.
Now wait a minute.
Okay.
If we're gonna talk about massages
Yes.
and the cum
Yeah.
that was used after,
What the fuck? That's what we've been asking ourselves every day.
No, I can't.
I did just get a massage.
Mm-hmm. How much did you tip?
I normally tip like $20 because normally I'm getting a massage at the person's house, so they're getting 100% of the money.
Right. So is this a massage or is this a?
They only come in one way for me, baby
Oh, okay.
boy.
It's all
Massage.
Oh, period.
I
I get a massage every week, and it's not that kind of.
You should have
every week, bougie.
Bougie.
Busy. You got to de-stress.
Yeah, that's true. I like tipping at a restaurant.
Yeah.
And I normally tip about 25%.
That's very lovely of you. You seem like a 25%er. Bib Nibbler. Were you breastfed?
I was. But I moved on to a bottle earlier than I think most people nowadays do who are breastfed. Okay. And I called my bottle Bobby Wawa.
Bottled water.
Yeah, because once we moved on, I would still use a bit of head water. Okay, I get it. It's rapid fire. Keep going.
Wig snipper.
Yes.
Have you ever had to style a wig?
No.
Okay.
I get them pre-styled for myself.
Sig stripper. Have you ever banged a stripper?
Yes.
Period. Pig sniffer. How many hookups have you had using sniffies?
In the dozens.
In the dozens.
How many dozens? 2.
Oh,
3?
I think maybe like under 2 dozen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sniffies is a platform I, as a gay man, have never used just because of like being in a significant relationship before its existence.
Yes.
So I always find it so interesting when you talk about it, and I have like this fabled idea of what it is, but no like actual.
You never looked at it?
Never looked at it.
We'll
Okay, sounds good. Twig gripper. How small is too small? Is there even such a thing?
I don't think there's such a thing because I think like if it's not able to do what my mind's eye saw it to do, then we'll just like do something else.
Yeah.
Oh, period. You're flexible.
Yes.
Big zipper. How many dresses have you zipped up for drag queens? If you could put a number on it.
In the dozens.
Probably
Probably 10 dozens.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, almost every time we're here.
Yeah.
Well, there's your name slanted. I hope you enjoyed that.
Yay!
Those
All right.
are good. I'm scared for mine.
Okay,
Pig
you ready?
sniffer.
Pig sniffer.
You know
That's a
what I
good
mean?
one.
Babe, pig in the city. You know
That
what
was
I mean?
honestly the first one I came up with. And I was like, we got to move that further down the list. He's going to feel attacked.
It's kind of fun to come up with them, right?
It is very fun.
But it's not the easiest job in the world.
This
Well,
would have
my
been a
name-
thing that I did with that 10% of my time after 4
There you
p.m.
go.
when I'm getting high with a coffee and a bong. This
My
would've-
name is fairly easy to rhyme too.
Yes. Sort of. Not really.
Okay.
Meatballs were easier for sure. Okay. Meatball.
Yes.
Teat crawl. Were you breastfed?
No, I was adopted, so bottle fed.
Okay. Feet Mall. How many pairs of heels do you own?
I actually own probably like 20 or 30 pairs of heels, but I only wear one pair.
Oh, period.
And
And you're wearing them right now.
Yes, my Crocs. No, I just wear the clear pleasers because they remind me of Heclina and they're comfortable.
Period. Heclina.
R.I.P.
Beat Ball. Do you eat your vegetables?
I do eat I drink
now.
But I didn't used to eat my vegetables.
Right, that's
I
correct.
used to hate
Chicken.
them.
Pancreas.
Well, coleslaw is a vegetable.
Is mayonnaise?
I don't like coleslaw.
Wait, why not?
I don't know. It's just like little and stringy, and what the fuck are you supposed to do
For
with
the
that?
longest time, I thought it was called cold slaw.
Me too. Pete's Balls. How many men named Pete have you slept with?
Oh, God. I don't even know. Maybe one or two?
Oh, wow.
Maybe?
Neat Stall. How clean is your bathroom right now?
The downstairs bathroom, not great because I took my makeup off in there.
The downstairs bathroom, bougie.
Oh.
Oh.
Upstairs bathroom, spotless. I cleaned it this morning.
Sheep Brawl. What is your thread count?
I don't know. I've been using these really cool bamboo sheets. So
Do you like them?
I do. They're very light for the summer.
I see myself as a sheet savant, and 400 is perfect.
My current.
I think we
one
have.
is-
No, I like them a little rougher than that, like
Okay.
600 or 800, where they're thick.
You need the Target threshold premium, not standard threshold premium.
Well, I'm not buying my sheets at Target.
Yeah,
You
talk
should.
about
They're so
bougie.
good.
My current is 800, and it kind of feels too soft.
They
Like
can
it feels like
slip out of the bed.
butter,
Mm.
Yeah.
butter and all.
I like it when they breathe. Like you feel like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, like linen or bamboo.
This is a good one. Skeet Doll. Where do you like it to go?
Oh, on my face or in my butt.
Okay.
Come on, my tits.
Come on, not on my chest. There's too much hair and it's like hard to wash off.
Right. Secrete shawl. How many reveals is too many?
Wait, why? Oh, secret?
shawl.
Oh my god.
Secrete.
Well, I thought you were.
Secrete
How
shawl.
many
Talking
reveals
about
is too many?
gelatinous
Here's the
peas.
thing: there's never too many reveals.
How many
There's
is too few?
one.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do a singular reveal, there better be a later joke coming up where it's like a surprise something comes out.
When you did that Kim Petras number, how many did you have?
That was 15 identical dresses, one right after the other, over and over.
The last drag brunch I went to, it was a wig reveal, but you knew that there was another wig underneath it before she even did it.
See, I
Moved.
hate
And I'm like, I
that.
don't want to know. Hide the other wig, doll.
Or something that I've been seeing, I think the first person I saw do it was Cornbread, but she literally was like pretending to do a wig reveal and she pulled off the wig and she was bald and then pulled the wig out of her bra and put a new one
That's
on.
cute.
And it was like funny
That's
the way
funny.
that happened.
Last one. Concrete sprawl. Have you ever put your fingers in concrete?
Yes. Okay. Yes. In front of my old apartment in New York, concrete jungle. They were repaving the street, and I put "fuck" in the sidewalk.
I did my handprint in Cirrus when they were laying down the new concrete.
Oh,
So that was super fun for me.
That's cool.
Yeah.
that's amazing. Well,
And
thank
that
you so
was-
much.
That's
Slap my name.
Wow, that's so cool that you prepped
Thank
that.
you do it for doing that. Most of our guests don't ever do anything.
Or know what the show is.
Exactly.
I'm a huge fan. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the work that you do. Big Dipper also just grew up watching not grew up, but in my young adult gayness, your music videos really led me to
I
a
gotta
part of
say,
myself.
I have the same experience
International recording
of the international recording artist Big Dipper. I was watching his videos like when I was living in New York, and I was like, "Look at this big fat guy living his dreams."
You look great.
Thanks.
You hitting the sleigh button the whole way.
Thank you.
You and Caswell I loved it. I was just, I wanted to be, I used to dance around my house as a little gay boy with like a half cut shirt and sing Christina Aguilera. And I wanted to be like a gay pop star.
Do you feel like that little fag boy doesn't live in you anymore because you have to work with so many straight people?
I feel like in my 7 years in the cannabis industry, the last year has been like, I don't fucking care. Y'all gonna fucking deal with who I am, and I'm not gonna hide it. And that's what Cirrus is. Like, it's just this vomit of feminine gay beauty that doesn't exist in the cannabis industry at all. And it's literally been me being like, I am not here for your entertainment. I am here to like show you that there's a different way.
That's a Pink song.
I'm not here for your So when you go to these big I know we're supposed to do fuck talk, but I'm just still like so wrapped up in being like you're like truly the only gay weed content creator I know, and I like love smoking weed.
Yeah.
But what is it like when you have to like go to those conventions or like try to meet up and get investors and they're like, oh, it's gay, we're not going to do that?
Yeah, well, for example, when we did the one in Las Vegas, that was a brunch for a bunch of industry professionals, we invited 30 people, and it was like 50-50 men and women, and 16 women showed up and 1 man came. So I have no respect from them.
That's so fucked up.
Which is so interesting. And I don't, I was just literally like drafting a LinkedIn post. LinkedIn, y'all on LinkedIn?
No, not for what I do.
Yeah, period. Well, I'm not the biggest fan of LinkedIn because it feels like you're chat GPTing everything, but also like I guess that there's a place for that. But I was drafting this post just like thanking the women of the cannabis industry who have like really rallied around me, because sometimes it does feel like I'm like the only gay man, and it is different, and it is like a unique experience where I feel like for a long time I thought I had to like try to get the attention to like get the validation, but like I said, like in the last year, it's like I know what I'm bringing to the table needs to be brought and is worth bringing. So I don't really, if you don't like it, then it's not for you. But guess what? What I've discovered in the last year is there's a lot of fucking people that it is for that are excited about it.
I'm one of those people.
Period.
When you open, I'm going.
Yeah, and beautiful women like you all over the world just helping support my dream.
Welcome.
Thank you.
All right, now it's time for our final segment.
Fuck Talk!
Hit the slay button.
Faggot.
Yeah, you did.
Hit the slay button, faggot.
I really sound like I'm somewhere else in that one.
Like where?
I have one that
go
you sent me
further.
over DMs once, and it's you being like, hit the slay button.
I thought I sent. Oh, I thought I sent two.
And then you sent one that said, hit the slay button, bougie.
Bougie.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I have the original one.
Oh yeah, play it.
Maybe we should put,
Oh yeah, put it.
because then that's what we could put on the button.
What?
Hit the slay button, faggot.
I love it. You sound so ornery.
That's the real one.
I was mad that day.
You sound so
Well,
ornery.
we'll figure out how to get that on the buttons.
Can we upload it?
We'll figure that out later. Let's talk about fuck talk.
Okay.
Do you have any funny?
Yeah, what's fuck
stories?
talk? What is
Well,
this?
hold on a second. I think our guest has been talking to his friends about what he might say. Would the day come that he be on the podcast? So you have some in the chamber ready to go. What is Fuck Talk? Fuck Talk is our
what is
final
Fuck Talk?
segment, a recurring segment where we ask our guests for a funny, wild, or embarrassing sex story from their past, present, or future.
Slay.
And I've juggled with different stories that I have in my arsenal
Juggle the balls.
between like the one time I was in a convention for weed in New York City, and we got invited to this networking thing that turned out to be at a sex club, and it was like this whole thing, and I was with my assistant, and that was crazy.
And you made her eat a banana.
Yeah. Some of it, no. Some of it, another story was like, when you're like a young gay person,
Yes.
and like to get ahead, you'll do scandalous things that
Yes.
some people might call prostitution.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's stories like that involve potato mashers. But
Why'd you
In
look at-
what
why-
way?
Why'd you look at me for
Wait,
the potato
in what
masher?
you know,
You look like
Dipper,
you've worked with a potato masher before. Where? Okay, what?
Like on
Yeah.
the butt cheeks to make the pattern?
Well, no. Like, say he was like, oh, like, you're going to give me a massage, and I'll give you an extra big tip if you tip me. But you don't want to tip him. So you, like, get up there and you, like, lay down, and then the potato masher does the tipping.
He put the potato masher in his butt. He used the handle.
Why are you saying tipping? Is that a
Because it put the tip,
Tip
in.
of your dick.
I got it, but why'd you say tipping? Is that a verb? Tip
It is
me?
Put
now.
the tip in.
Just tip me.
Well,
I just want
it's
the
because
tip.
the guy said, I'll give you an extra tip
Yeah.
if you do this. And he was like, I'll put a tip in. And
Right.
it was a potato.
And then my third idea was
Were you
to
good at massage?
Yeah, were you good at it?
Um,
Dipper's like, I might.
I think I was a cute twink.
Slay.
So it didn't
Sometimes
matter.
that's all it takes.
It
Just a
didn't
couple
matter.
of these.
Yeah.
and then
With the button slap too. And then the third option was to like compare and contrast how many rooftops everyone's had sex on in New York City.
Okay. Me, 4.
Oh my God, I'm only 3. I've never met someone with more than me.
It's
Congratulations.
so fun at night, though.
4?
You have to, yeah.
It's like you can see the whole sky, and then you know, the person's on top of you or inside of you. You've never fucked on top of a rooftop?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, you need to.
I
you
was
need to make that a
walking-
priority.
I would.
You need to
I
do
get
it right now.
Of
I
all the
get-
places you fucked.
But the public stuff still, to me, like the cruising thing, I like
You
to
get a private
go and I
rooftop.
can like watch or like whatever.
Private rooftop, though. Like if it's someone's roof.
Yeah. If it's someone
Last
else's
night,
roof.
I was in West Hollywood with a friend of mine walking on the street, and I was talking about how I got my pubes trimmed in Palm Springs. And he was like, well, let me see.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, I'll show you. And he was like, no, just show me right now. And I'm like, we're on the street.
Yeah.
And he was like,
that's a little weird.
he was like, no one's out. You're fine. And I'm like, no, I'll show you when we like get inside.
It's so interesting to find out that Dipper has boundaries.
Yeah, it's weird,
That's so
right? I feel like they're
interesting.
new because I feel like
Yeah.
you used to would have just popped it out, especially if no one was around.
Yeah, so go ahead. What's your fuck talk story? Let's go.
No.
We're ready.
Yeah.
Which one did you land on?
I've prepared. You basically got. Which one do you want?
Well, I think we
got
kind of
the
heard
pota-
all
we
of
got,
them.
we heard
You
the
got it
potato
all.
masher.
You got it all.
But what have you never been caught on a rooftop in New York?
No, not caught. They were private rooftops.
I was just like
Just like
on.
One time I was up with a partner and this other guy, and the partner and this other guy were like jumping from one rooftop to another, like 10 stories up.
What?
And I still will think of it, and it will make me like sick to my stomach.
That's
thinking
Why?
about it.
horrifying.
What were
I
they
know,
doing?
horrifying. Just having fun, like being boys.
Ugh,
I
boys.
know, boys.
During the sex?
No, it was like during a flirtatious period of like drinking and having fun, and you
They
know,
were
like,
like,
oh,
"Well-"
did you look at how close it is? You want to jump? Like, let's jump.
And then I'll
That
suck
just
your dick?
reminded me of
Yeah.
one time I was so wasted on a rooftop in New York and I was trying to flirt with somebody. It was like a rooftop party.
Uh-huh.
And so I told my friend, I was like, why don't you just push me a little bit? And then you push me into him and I'll be like, oopsies, oh my God, I was so clumsy. I was so drunk, he barely pushed me and I started tumbling towards the edge of the building. And I was like, whoa, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. And like, I did get the man's attention, but not the way I wanted it. And then for the rest of the night, I just looked like the super drunk guy. Like, it was just like a mess because I couldn't walk on a flat roof.
That's tough. I just would say about for fuck talk for me, I did spend 14 years in a relationship with some like outside disturbances out of that, but like I just, you know, I'll never live up to what Dipper's got. I'll never come
Are you
close.
still in a relationship? Or is it?
Out of respect for someone who I don't know if they want to be spoken
Out of
about.
respect for Ben,
Yeah.
Dela. What did BB say?
Out of respect for Dela, I will not show my lipstick.
No, yes, I am in a situation.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
And it's really sweet. But it, you know, when life gets busy and like your life changes up and you like have to adapt in a relationship, like the beginning of this year with like just all the work I was doing was rough on us. And it took some like adjustment for me to like, you know, give him some percentage, like which I should have been doing.
What is the percentage of the day that they get?
I think it's a weekly percentage now,
Okay.
which is interesting. And it's wonderful.
It is fun when
20% of my week.
It
20?
I love that you did the math.
Yeah.
In that moment, you're like, I gotta let you know.
Yeah.
It is fun though when that person. It becomes very clear when there's a person who isn't worth that percentage.
Yeah.
And you go like, well, this makes sense, or it's like it's fun when we're together, and then you think about trying to carve out that percentage, and you're like, I just can't do it.
Yeah.
And then when the person shows up that you're like, yeah, I'll carve out 50%. I'll figure out a way to make it happen.
Yeah.
Then you know, like, oh, it's worth it.
100%. We have been in some form of relationship since we were 18. It's like a young love kind of
It's
thing,
Meatball's
first
chorus
love
teacher, or-
thing, and I think that, you know, we came to a place in our relationship where like both of our careers were doing like insanely new things, and the universe was like, we kind of need to reset this. You guys can't like be living together, having the life that you had. We need to like reset if you're gonna make it into this new phase of like him in his career and me in my career and the places it's going. Like you have to like learn a new way to be together. And so that's been it's almost like I'm in like a new relationship, but with someone I've known for like 15 years, which is kind of dope.
Oh, that
That
sounds
is
nice.
cool.
That
Yeah.
sounds really fun.
And he
Evolution.
tastes
Switch it
like
up.
candy to me, you know. So
He tastes like candy.
tastes like candy.
That's nice.
that is nice.
The pheromones are real.
They are. You really got to like the way someone stinks if you're going to suck their dick.
I think the best
Mhm.
dating like service would be like people in a city wear a shirt for a week, cut it up into a bunch of pieces, send it out to different single people, and then whoever like go on a first date
I
based
think
on
that
the
exists.
scent. Yeah,
I think that is a thing.
it should be a thing. You would love that.
You would,
I would love
He's
that.
purchased
Love that.
underwear before.
Oh,
so
really?
he
From
knows.
whom?
No, I haven't.
Oh, I thought you
Oh.
did.
I put it in the cart, but I didn't, you know.
Didn't pull the
Dude.
trigger.
Have you ever sold it?
No.
Oh, I find that surprising.
Yeah, wait, why don't you sell your undies?
Sell my underwear?
I'm sure
Yeah,
someone wants to
Dipper.
buy
Straight
it.
pubes and stuff in there?
Yeah, that
You do it
people
however
love
you want.
that.
Just kind of wear them for an hour and then put them in a
Just
bag.
an hour?
No,
Or
I
how-
would wear it for a day, like to the gym for a week.
For
A
a week?
To the
20% of a week?
I have some voicemails to
Yes,
play.
let's hit the voicemail because I want to see
Yay.
their face.
There's a handful of them that are about shit.
I was at Heidi and Closet's house yesterday, and she has this like thing on the wall that someone made her fan art with like little cutout poops all over it in her name, and I'm just like, wow, that is like really beautiful, but like it's poops.
It's still poops.
Yeah.
Are you sensitive to the subject of poop?
No.
Okay. Well,
Well, one of these is psycho behavior that I think you'll really
I
connect
like
with.
psycho behavior.
Okay, here
Okay.
we go.
Hey, faggot. So, I know how much Meatball loves shit stories. So, I wanted to share my own little shit sex story. One time, I was maybe 20 in college. I was home for the summer, and a guy on Grindr from my hometown texting me up constantly. I didn't know the guy. He was maybe 20, 30 years older than me. It was kind of annoying, and I told him explicitly I'm not interested, but he would not get the hint. So eventually I ended up blocking him, and then he would make more profiles just to talk to me and basically harass me, asking for sex.
I've seen
And
this.
so eventually I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to weaponize my body, weaponize my sexiness for him. So I invite him over. I'm like, whatever, yeah, you can come over. My parents are gone. And so
My parents.
he comes over.
He's gonna kill you.
Yeah, this
He's
is
ugly
weird.
as shit, not a very attractive,
Ugly
but
as shit.
we ended up like making out on my couch, and then I straddle him, and then we start fucking. And the one thing is, I knew I didn't want to see him ever again, and the blocking wasn't going to work.
Oh,
So I decided not to douche. So 3 seconds, maybe 4 seconds after he put it in, I pulled it right out and shit all over him. I did put a towel down, so then my couch was not dirty. But I thought it was very nice to be able to use my body for my own protection. He did, in fact, never talk to me again, which was kind of the goal. So, when in doubt, shit on his dick. Goodbye.
don't just sing casually like that.
Yeah, when in doubt, shit on his dick. Goodbye. That's disgusting. And my only question is like, did you actually think this through and were like, I'm gonna shit on this man, or was it just kind of a happy accident?
No, he sounds like he premeditated shitting.
Not premeditated. I'm
Premeditated
gonna take this
shitting.
man to court for assault.
It's crazy because
But also, you do get wild when people on the apps won't fucking leave you alone. Even if you block. This happened to me when I lived in New York. I blocked this guy. I kept blocking him over and over and over. And he just kept making new accounts. Or because it was just a lot.
Yeah.
Has that ever happened to you? You haven't been on the apps in forever.
No, I've definitely been on the apps. And, there have been phases of that long relationship that were like party to other people. We dated a third person for a while. But,
When you
yeah.
stay together, that's usually the sign that it's coming to an end.
Yeah, it was fun. And
you really do
shouts out
believe
to
that.
guy.
Name me one couple that brings in a third that they stay together. Well,
I think if you start as a 3, knowing it, but for us, it was we had been together for 13 years and then someone joined in. I think if you start as a 3, there's this one 3-person couple on OnlyFans that they've been together for a long time and they seem very happy.
Every time
I
a
see
couple
it on an Instagram,
starts
it's
bringing-
a couple.
Yeah, it
then they
doesn't
bring
last.
a third,
Yeah.
and then it's a bunch of pictures of the 3 of them, and then the next thing you know, there's an Instagram post being like, some things have changed.
And Meatball's always like, told ya.
Told ya.
Told
and then
ya.
it becomes 2 of them. The third takes over and starts dating one of them, and the other guy has to just leave.
Yeah, that didn't.
And then he moves to a commune.
All right.
Next
It
call.
certainly wasn't malicious. And also, I would just say, that whole call made me be like, do you think that
This is okay.
Well, do you think that anyone has ever done that to you or to me to make sure we never have sex with them? Because I'm not saying I've never been
No, but the thought of
mud
this.
slid on.
You've been painted.
where the caller is like, well, I did the only obvious thing to do, which is invite him over, make out with him, and then shit on him. It's like,
but I did put a towel down and my parents weren't home.
Yeah, I feel like
block him. Like, keep blocking him. I don't know. Like, it's a little bit easier to go, ugh, block than it is to like orchestrate a whole shit. Fuck.
Yeah, what sort of trauma in your childhood led you to that conclusion?
Yeah.
I guess you're right.
I'm
and
concerned.
Straight to poo.
Oh God.
Well, we did it.
Oh, there's no more calls?
Well, we were going for an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's so much fun though. I could live here all day with you guys.
Well,
so
we
fun.
did it.
Well, we did it. Thank you so much for being here, and thanks for listening to Sloppy Seconds. You can follow us on Sloppy Pod on Instagram. You can send us an email to sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180.
What do you want the people to know about? Where should they find you? What's your book called again?
Yes, the book is called Being Found. The second book is called Finding Home. They're on Amazon, available to order, or you can order a signed copy at beingfoundbook.com. Follow me on social media, Arend, Arend Richard. I'm on everything as Arend Richard. Follow me.
Learn like that from him to make your social media all the same.
Come follow a fellow homosexual trying to do his best for weed, because it's a bunch of fucking straight people.
Yeah,
breeders
if you're
out
in
here.
Denver, go when Cirrus opens.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah.
When do you think it's going to open?
January of 2024.
Oh, so soon.
Yeah, so soon. It's
That's
under construction.
exciting.
Yeah. I'll have to have you out, Meatball, for the opening, for sure.
I'll come out there and hang out.
Yeah.
You can follow us on Instagram.
You'll be all
at
in Denver.
And I'll do a show at the club there at night.
Tracks.
What's the one that? Is it Tracks?
Tracks, but I don't think that's where a fat slut would be. I think fat slut would
Fat
be at
Slut would have to
Charlie's.
be somewhere like 600 capacity or
Charlie's, Eagle.
higher. I've never thought about the Eagle.
The Cuff? No, the Cuff's in Seattle.
You know what I've actually been looking at is music venues.
Yeah.
Like it's just easier. It's just
But
like
can you
stage
get
an
messy?
audience. That's a lot of them say no.
Right.
When I like send the pitch.
I want to go to Fat Slut very badly, but I have like crippling crowd anxiety.
So it's got to be a big space. Maybe we can
With
get
the
you
skybox.
an orchestra box.
Yeah.
You could just watch
Come on,
from
Bougie.
a distance.
Yeah.
Bougie.
Yeah.
Drive all three of your cars there. You can follow us on Instagram at Big Dipper Jelly Spices Meatball or Fat Drag Meatball on Twitter, and like us on TikTok where you like us and stuff, and follow Mom Podcast on everything too. And don't forget to subscribe to Mom Plus Gold.
Yeah, no, Mom Plus Gold, you get our episodes one day early, ad-free. You get bonus episodes of Sloppier Seconds and some fun BTS of us in the studio hanging out.
Yeah, so hit the slay button. You know what I mean?
Thanks,
Goodbye.
Aaron.
Thank you,
Goodbye.
Aaron.
Thank you, guys.
To get access to our full uncensored video episodes ad-free and one day early, sign up for Mom Plus Gold at mompodcasts.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Engineered by Margot Padilla.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.